So that the equation 8 tan theta, this is A part, 8 tan theta is equals to 3 cos theta. May be written in the form of 3 sine square theta plus 8 sine theta minus 3. So we can see that everything is in terms of sine theta. So tan theta can be written as sine theta over cos theta is equals to 3 cos theta. So when we cross multiply this, we will get 8 sine theta is equal to 3 cos theta into cos theta is 3 cos square theta. And we know that the trigonometric identity cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta. So 8 sine theta is equal to 3 into 1 is 3 minus 3 into sine square theta is 3 sine square theta. Bring everything to the left hand side, we will get 3 sine square theta plus 8 sine theta minus 3 is equal to 0. This is what we had to prove. Now, hence solve for x greater than or equal to 0 and less than or equal to 90 degree. The equation 8 tan x is equals to 8 tan 2x is equals to 3 cos 2x. So now the B part here. So x, the range is given as 0 and 90. Therefore, 2x, since we have 2x here, 2x, the range will be multiply the whole thing by 2 here. X multiplied by 2 is 2x. 0 multiplied by 0 is 0 multiplied by 2 is 0. And 90 multiplied by 2 is 180. So this will be the interval now. 8 tan 2x. So 3 sine square theta plus 8 sine theta minus 3 is equal to 0. When we use quadratic formula method here, we will get sine theta as minus 3 and sine theta as 1 by 3. So you can just input that in calculator. So for A, we put 3 and B, you put 8 and C, you put minus 3. You'll get the value for sine theta as minus 3 and 1 by 3. Or else you can use the quadratic formula method. You will still get x as minus 3 and 1 by 3. Sine value, we know that the maximum is 1 and minimum is minus 1. So this does not exist. Sine theta cannot be minus 3. Sine values and cos values, its maximum value, we can see that if we draw a sine graph, its maximum value is 1 and its minimum value is minus 1. Or else if we draw a cos graph also, can see that the maximum value is 1 and minimum value is minus 1. So sine theta is equal to minus 3 does not exist. So we can ignore that. Now sine theta is 1 by 3. So what we have here is sine 2x is equals to 1 by 3 because instead of theta, it's getting replaced by 2x. Sine 2x is equals to 1 by 3. So 2x will be sine inverse of 1 by 3. So sine inverse of 1 by 3, when we put that in calculator, sine inverse of 1 by 3, we'll get it as 19.5 approximately. So we use cast diagram here. We know this is 19.5. This will also be 19.5. So since it's in between 0 and 180 degree, we need just only the first and the second quadrant. In the first quadrant, angle will be theta itself. So 2x will be equal to 19. In the first quadrant, it will be 19.5. And sine is positive in the second quadrant also. So we can consider the second quadrant. Second quadrant, the angle representation is 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta will give us 160.5. 160.5 will be the second answer. So here sine 2x is 1 by 3. So first value we will be getting it from the calculator. 2x is equal to sine inverse of 1 by 3. We'll get 19.5. Now we need to see sine is, it's a positive value. Sine is positive in the first and the second quadrant. And also the interval is between 0 and 180. So we just have to consider only the first and the second quadrant. Sine is positive in both of these quadrants. And first quadrant, the angle representation is theta, that is 19.5 itself. Second quadrant, the angle representation is 180 minus theta, that is 180 minus 19.5, which will give us 160.5. Now, this is 2x, so we need x. X means divide the whole thing by 2. So 19.5 divided by 2 will be 19.47 it was. 19.47 divided by 2, we'll get it as 9.74, approximately 9.74, because if we need to correct it to 2 decimal places. And 160.52 it was. 160.52 when you divide by 2, you will get 80.26. 80.26. This will be the final answer. So in the second part, use the quadratic equation, get the values for sine theta, minus 3, sine values, the maximum is 1 and minimum is minus 1. So if it is any value if it is not in between that range of minus 1 and 1, you can directly cancel them. It does not exist. So only we have sine theta is 1 by 3. So instead of theta, we have 2x here. So sine 2x is equals to 1 by 3. First value, we'll be getting it from the calculator, sine inverse of 1 by 3, 19.5. And now sine is positive. 1 by 3 is a positive value. So from the cast diagram, we need to see sine is positive in which all quadrants. Sine is positive in the first and the second quadrant. So, and also the range here is between 0 and 180 degrees. In the first quadrant, the angle representation is theta, and the second quadrant, angle representation is 180 minus theta. So 19.5 and 180 minus 19.5 will give you the answers, but that's for 2x. We need x. So divide the whole thing by 2. You will get 9.74 and 80.26, correct to 2 decimal places. I hope you have understood this. Thank you for watching.